Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back for another Kingdom Rush Vigilance Guide. Here we are doing the Dragon's Boneyard, the Iron Challenge on Better Mid. This is level 11, by the way. And you can only use the Bone Chuckers and the Mausoleum, which is fine for us. We have our standard hero at level 10, and then our upgrade towers, we have the Master Architect, the Ultimate Power, the Infernal Nova, Fear of the Damned, and Soul Echo, same as the level 11 Heroic Challenge. Now, if you're worried because the Heroic Challenge is quite difficult, this is actually pretty easy. So let's get right into it here. Okay, so starting off, you can see we have access to the troll huts, and we can only use two different types of towers. So I went to the left-hand side and hired 3 of the elite trolls. Really, in my opinion, the only trolls worth messing with. And then I went ahead and got a level 2 bone chucker, or level 3 bone chucker tower. And then I cleared the center space there on the right-hand side and put a couple of bone chuckers and the mausoleum right at the corner, right near our choke point. And then I hired a level 2 in the center, level 2 mausoleum, and then I think I hired another one, another third bone chucker over on the right, and I think a level 3 as well in the center, and then one at the top. So that should be all of our resources. Our hero is going to chill over on the right-hand side. And this level is very interesting in that it's just basically spam of the drought guys, the undead guys, and then over on the right hand side you get the ice wolves, and some of the heavy you get some like ice giants and stuff later on, but pretty much it's just ice wolves and then the droughts as well. So top right hand side or top left is going to be all about just max DPS. You're going to want to use the trolls as your barracks and just go for as much DPS as you can. I'm actually getting a level 3 on both those little spots next to the troll barracks. You can see I cleared up a spot there. And I'm pretty much just using my hero ability and my reinforcements on the left-hand side while I have my hero on the right-hand side. That seemed to work pretty well for me. It's not too hard. You can experiment around a little bit, but I found it pretty straightforward. It didn't take me, I think I beat it on the first try, so it was not too hard. Just these, the ice blast that freezes your towers, it gets a little bit annoying. Just make sure you unlock the first, whenever you get your towers frozen, make sure whatever the most important tower is, unlock that one first. And then just try to be efficient with your resources, obviously upgrade as quickly as you can, put your stuff down. You always want something to be on cooldown so you can get the most uses out of your abilities. The quicker you can defeat enemies, the faster you get the gold. So you can see I'm upgrading those bone chuckers on the top left, and I'm trying to keep the mausoleum leveled up as I level up the other stuff on the right hand side, because you'll see in a little bit we'll need the upgraded magic tower to deal with some of the armored guys. Thankfully, on the top left, they're only really high magic resist, but they have no armor, so they die really fast to like archers and stuff. And you can since we have the cooldown reduction on our soul impact, try to find areas where there's large clumps of guys and then drop it, and you'll get a significant cooldown reduction on your soul impact. So a lot of times you can use it if it's really clumped up, and then you'll be able to basically you can use it again very quickly after that. So super powerful. Now I have a level 3 mausoleum, and that's where it'll stay for a little bit. Two level 3 bone chuckers on the left hand side, and just trying to pay attention to both sides of the map. If you see them start to sneak past, make sure you drop your reinforcements and stuff down to prevent that from happening. There was not too much microing of your hero. You're just gonna kind of put him in that little choke point area at the fork, and just let him do his thing. He'll stall out and kill off the ice wolves very quickly. And now we're getting a level 4 bone chucker tower on the left hand side, level 4 bone chucker tower on the right hand side. Just more stuff being dropped down. The trolls act as really nice barracks. On the right hand side, I would just hire like 1 or 2 trolls to start with, and then as the game goes on, just hire more as you need them. You don't have to start with 3 trolls. I wouldn't recommend it, but I did get 1 fairly quickly, and then the second one so that I didn't nothing snuck past. The ice wolves are nothing got past. And now we should have two level 4s on the top left, and a mausoleum tower coming out in the bottom right. Now it's going to be very important that we get a gargoyle coming out of the mausoleum, so that it'll act as like a barracks, right? It'll kind of stall out some of the opponents, and you don't really want your trolls to die because they cannot. It's expensive to replace them. Whereas the gargoyles will regenerate by themselves. It does not cost you anything. So once you pay for the gargoyle, obviously. So you get this little moment of silence here on the bottom right. You can see nothing is spawning. That gives you a moment to prepare, and you're going to want to have a gargoyle about this time, because you'll be able to see in a second the giants will start to walk out, and these things will, if you're not ready for it, it'll kind of overwhelm you. So you can see a pole bear coming out and a ice giant. So make sure you have something to kill those things. The bone flingers are going to be pretty useless against the heavily armored guys, so have those mausoleums build up. Try to get a second gargoyle whenever you can. And I'm trying to do my best to protect the trolls because I don't want them to die for free. Thankfully our hero is really good. He stalled the polar bear for a very long time. And I have a lot of money, so I built another gargoyle. You can see the gargoyles are stalling very nicely for the ice giants. And the top is pretty much just, or the top left-hand side is pretty much just taking care of itself. We don't have to worry about that too much. Just drop your... just periodically upgrade it, basically. Another key upgrade to look for is to get the bone giants. Those are going to be another like guy you can just have on the field, and they also do a great job of stalling out enemies. So we're going to try to get that as well. And just trying to spam click so I can make sure those towers remain unfrozen. Our hero is he might die, it's okay. Just there's a lot going on, so just make sure you keep using your abilities and keep dropping a good soul impact. That was probably not the best soul impact I could have used, but I was worried that if I didn't drop it, I might not have killed some of that stuff. So I went ahead and did it. It's fine. So you can see the giant skeleton guys now are on the board, and you're gonna want to try to go through all your upgraded boneyards and do that. You can see at the top left, I got one. They act as very, very nice stallers. Very tanky. And I also have both upgraded on the left-hand side now as well. So at this point, they pretty much give up on doing the ice giants, and you'll just start to get a mass spam of these droughts on both the top and the left and the right-hand side. So at this point, go ahead and just mass spam or level up your bone chuckers as much as you can. So I went through and just upgraded everything. Try to get everything to like level 2, 3, maybe 4 if I could get it. So. And top left, getting another soul impact. Got a really good one there. You can look at how the cooldown just got pretty much all the way reset. It was like 3/4 of the way reset almost immediately after I used it because I killed so many. That's what you want to try to do if you find really good opportunities to use the soul impact. And the rest of it is just crowd control. Just basically just stopping the barrage of enemies you're being chased with. So it gets a little bit fast-paced, a little hectic, but the important thing is just to keep the DPS up. Should be your primary upgrade, would be increasing your damage per second. So if you've already gotten the giant skeleton guys, go for the upgrades on their bones. So I think it's the second one, whatever upgrade where they do a little bit more damage. That's a good one to do too. And you can see 3 level 4s now on the right-hand side. And that should be everything is kind of finishing up here. That should be everything. So fairly simple. There was no panic usage. And that is it. Yay, we did it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.